afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing pretty well. And how about you? What
Yeah,
new things you are doing? Just tell me.
thing is that today I am creating the video about vocabulary. So the new vocabulary word and how we can use that vocabulary in our communication skill, that we can enhance our communication skills simultaneously. As you know about the value of vocabulary, if we don't have sufficient vocabulary, that how we can speak more, because by the time or the time definitely we will get stuck if we don't have sufficient vocabulary. So vocabulary is as much as important our communication skills. So we can start. So shall we start with our new vocabulary words?
Yes, definitely we can start. So I would like to share one word that is lucid. Lucid means clear. When, for example, you were explaining something to your students, so you have to explain everything in a lucid way. That means you have to explain everything in clear way. Lucid means clear, that is understandable. Lucid, Lucid.
Thoughts should not be ambiguous. Ambiguous is the word. It means not clear. That are not and we have to avoid ambiguity in our speaking part. We should be like a good while we are speaking. Yes. So, ambiguity, like unclear. You have given word for the clearance, and I'm giving you one word that is ambiguity about the unclear words. Okay. So you have any another words you want to share?
Yes. Yes, pragmatic. Pragmatic is a word that means someone who is realistic and someone who is practical. There are some people in our surroundings. You will be able to see that those persons are very actually pragmatic, practical, realistic. They don't actually take decisions on emotion. When they are emotional, they don't take decisions. So those persons are really pragmatic, realistic, practical. They think about the situation, what will happen next, and then they take decisions. So those persons are pragmatic, who are realistic and practical. Realistic and practical are similar words of pragmatic.
Yeah, that's great word you have used here, and you have taught me and definitely with our co-learners. So I would like to share one more word that is like so far. I love to use this word so far. It means like abhi tak, so far. Whenever we are speaking, so we are just asking that clear so far, like अभी तक जो भी मैंने आपको बताया है, are you clear so far? So this is the best word that we can use at the end of the sentence. So it looks good whenever we speaking. So mostly I use this sentence with my students whenever I teach them. So I just ask them that clear so far. They said yes. Earlier I was using like okay, understood, got it. So this is the another way you can ask clear so far. So this is the
Super.
best word for yeah. So
Yeah.
SO. Okay. So
Okay. Another word that is novice, Novice. It means someone who is a beginner, someone who is newcomer. For example, I have started learning this language, so I am a novice in this field. I am learning this language. I am a beginner. I am a newcomer. Novice. This is a word that it has two similar words, that is newcomer and beginner.
okay, that's great. This is a new word that we can use, or we can use, and we can like not only we can keep it in a mind, but we can speak as well while we are speaking. So this is
Right.
also another word. So another word is that foster. Foster, Foster, and I have listened this word so many times. So I was curious to learn this word. What is the meaning of this word? So this word meaning is like create. We can create something So for that work of creating, we can use foster. Like I can give you one example that Varsha is creating, or Varsha is trying to foster a positive attitude with his students. Like I am trying to foster an environment of English
Mhm.
speaking with my
Oh,
co-learners. And we can say like this: I attempt to foster an positive environment. So foster is the word that we can use in a polite way.
okay. I have also heard this one, but I was also not clear about this meaning of this word, so I learned today. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes what is happening that there is not only one word that we can use only in a one way. And earlier I was little bit like I can say that not into all the words every time. Definitely there are synonyms, and the thing is that how you can use that word in your communication skill. So you should know how can use, like there are definitely the different words of synonyms are there. So how you can use that word to yourself. So this is the word, that's why I have learned this word and I use this word in a proper way, that okay, I should familiar with this word, then I can speak it properly.
Mhm. That idioms break the ice. That means let's start conversation. Break the
Yeah,
ice.
mostly I use this phrasal in my class whenever there is any task to any for my students. So I just ask them, or I just tell them the okay, who will break the ice, like who will start the conversation. So I use this
Okay.
in my class as well. Yeah, this is the
I
best.
heard I heard this idiom for the first time in one podcast.
Like we are learning new vocabulary, we are enhancing our communication skills, and this is the best way that we can learn and we can speak more. So thank you, Shatabadi, you have given me your valuable time and you have shared your thoughts and your vocabulary words with me, that definitely we can use, or definitely we will use these words in our communication skill as well.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was really nice talking to you, and it's always pleasure talking to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.